Disclaimer: knives are tools, not toys, not weapons. If you treat a tool as a toy or a weapon, you're a jerk, and you're being stupid. Be neither. That being said, a good knife is always useful, and Walmart provided a surprisingly good deal today. I was walking along, passing the sporting goods section, when I came across a $30 deal. Now you would think $30, you could probably get one really good knife. Well, essentially, I got 4. Well, technically 3, but essentially 4. From the Mossy Oak collection. And they're all supposed to be high quality, full tang, staghorn handle blades that honestly are both functional and totally elegant. Let's start with the littlest. A 2-blade, hence the 4 instead of 3, folding knife. Basically it's a pocket folder, although the blades themselves might be a little too long to legally go in a pocket. They may have to go in a sheath, but basically you got 2. You got one sort of blunt tip blade for utility work, and maybe for eating. You got this sharper tip blade, or you could use them interchangeably, or you could save one and use the other until it blunts, and then you'd have a spare. Either way, you got 2 really good blades. They fit neatly into these slots, and they use a tension spring to stay open. And with just a bit of pressure and careful maneuvering, they fold in quite nicely and make for a fairly handy little piece. Next we have your basic lockback folder, which is very shiny but also very functional. It's not too big, not too small, a decent thickness, and the only way to close it is this little button on the back, and otherwise it's very sturdy. Now, normally a knife like this would probably cost quite a bit. I once got one as a clearance for $20, but I've seen them go for as high as like 40. So this is a steal. And now we come to the main event. This sheath. No, just kidding. But the sheath is leather and smells like leather, so that's a plus. But that sheath is for this big boy. A full tang hunting knife with a very, very thick spine. You could use it as a hammer almost. And you can easily cut wood with it. It's said to be 10 inches long, and it's got sort of a false clip point, but the tip is fairly, if I can get it to focus, the tip is fairly fine. So you could probably use this for digging, preparing food, cutting wood, making a campfire, cutting meat. I did say preparing food. And self-defense, although let's hope it never comes to that. But this puppy is very impressive. This alone should have just cost $30, but you got this and the other 2 blades for really a steal. For now, they can be found at Walmart. I don't know how long, but They are definitely worth having. Maybe give them as a Christmas present to some intrepid hunter or fisher person. So yeah, these are very impressive. This is Mr. J signing out and reminding you, knives are tools, not toys, not weapons. But if you absolutely need a weapon, you can't go wrong with a solidly built knife. But let's hope it never comes to that. Happy hunting.